everyone, welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. Welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. My name is Gina Pike. I'm so happy that you're here today for another episode of What Are You Knitting? I believe we're episode 21, WAYK 21. Today I'm going to be talking about two works in progress from myself. I'm going to be talking about one finished object from you guys. You guys have shared one finished object with me, and I believe that's it. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get started here. This first project is a project you guys have seen. You're going to be seeing this all year long. Yep, it's my Japanese sampler scarf. Once a month I get a new clue. I have shared clues, the first 3 clues in other videos. I'll link them all down below if you're interested in hearing me talk about January, February, and March clues. We are to April, and I have usually marked these off with a stitch marker so that you guys can see the progress that is made each month. This pattern is by Tony L. Lorenz. If you are interested in finding this pattern to make it yourselves, I believe you can catch up. It is a charted pattern. It's a little bit more complicated charts because there's more complicated stitches. It's also what you see is what you get, kind of a chart. So you're looking at the design on the chart, and when you're on the wrong side row, you have to do a different type of a stitch than what you see. Like if you see that symbol, if it's on the wrong side row, it usually means something different than it does on the right side row. So just be aware of that. I know you all can handle it. You just take it one stitch at a time. This is my scarf through April. As you can see, like I said, I've been marking it off. That first little marker was January. The red marker was February. There were 2 markers for March, and April has 2 markers as well. This little green marker is where April starts, and then it ends where my knitting needle is. And the second chart was where that purple marker is starting. Let's turn it and get a little bit into the details here so you guys can see close up what this looks like. I just love this scarf and this project, all the details that are coming in. You can see how she actually transitioned this scarf. If you look here, see how it comes up, and then right here this starts opening up into a different type of a cable than it was down in here. Down in here were the leaves that I loved so much, but all good things must come to an end, and here we go. She transitioned into these types of cables, and then coming up and being more complicated here, or opened up a panel there. This is staying the same, this edging here along with this edging here. And there was a special stitch in here that we did towards the end. Let's see if I can find it. There was a bobble stitch here that we had to do, and there was also this other stitch. Where is it? It was up toward the ends. Here we go. It was this one towards the end. If you can see it with my stitch marker, it's a wrap stitch where you had to take 5 stitches and put them onto a cable needle, wrap them counterclockwise twice with your yarn, and then put them back on, and then continue knitting up above that. But let's talk a little bit about the inspiration behind these. This side cable still hasn't changed. This is based on book 260, pattern number 195. I'll put a picture in, and then I'll put it back so you can see the inspiration between those. There's also inspiration from book 250, pattern number 89. I think she's basically for the pattern 89. I think she's specifically talking about this section in here. As it comes up, it ends in a wrap stitch here at the top. There's also a little bit of the bobble stitch here in the center. So I think all of this part right in here is coming inspiration from book 250, pattern 89. I'll put a picture here, and then you guys can take a look at it and see if you agree with me. You can see the cabling coming up the side here. Then the other inspiration is book 260, number 28 in the center. That's kind of more like these pointed cables here coming up. And it looks like a little bit of like this part right in here that's coming around this center part. I'll put a picture up, and then you guys can see if you agree with me. Again, I'll hold this back a little bit so you guys can see what this is looking like. Hold it up a little bit closer. This is a really fun project, very complicated stitches. So enjoying knitting this. Again, this is the April part, these last two stitch markers, and really excited about you know, continuing on and seeing what this becomes. Thank you for letting me share this with you. And if you guys want to knit this, I know you guys can catch up. It really only takes about not even a day to knit this part. So if you want to knit this and catch up with me, very, very easy to do. The next thing I'm going to talk about is another whip that I'm working on. This is the Ultimate Advent Stash Busters Shawl. The pattern is by Deborah Bowanko, or Debbie, as we love her and know her. This shawl has been getting new clues every week. We are on clue number 14 and 15, and this week's clue is called the Alsatian pattern. I really like it. It's this purpley pattern here at the top. It's got more solid pieces of it, so that's why I brought in a variegated yarn that I had used below already. And then it's got these really cool panels of yarn overs in threes coming up the side. And I really have enjoyed knitting this. And I did not finish the last part of this was the divider pattern. I did not finish the divider for this, but I will try to take a picture and insert it for you guys to see before the video is finished editing. It's just a 6-row pattern repeat that I'll be doing in this gray yarn, but this is the Alsatian pattern. Again, this is what the shawl is looking like. As you can see, I used the same yarn that I had used for my sand stitch. I had some left over. I'm doing this to bring in some continuity. As you can see, I've repeated using this yarn here and here for the B stitch. Repeated this yarn here and here, just bringing in some continuity on these, and using up some mini advent skeins that I had. Let me know what you guys think about this project. These are you could easily catch up with me on this. It's not more than a couple of hours of knitting at a time. And I think we have 2 more clues after this, and then we'll be finished with this project, and we're going to have a beautiful shawl. If you remember when we started, it was that big, but it's gotten to be this big and nice enough to wrap around you and wear. So anyway, if you want to catch all the other clues, I'll put some links down in the description box below. There's a lot of videos for each one of these clues. So if you want to check them out, please check out those links below. The other thing I'm going to talk about in this video is I do have one project for What Are You Guys Knitting? And this project is from Elise Armstrong. She shared this project when it was a whip. This was a project she made for her son. The pattern is called Mirror of Erased by Tanis Gray. the pattern was a cow pattern, but she changed it into a scarf for her son, and it was knit with Ramua strike yarn, 3-ply in the color 111. And I love the cabling on it. I love how it turned out. It looks very manly, and I think your son is going to look very handsome in it. And thank you so much, Elise, for sharing this with us. And I would love for you to share your Rami mystery shawl with me if you have a chance and you would like to do that. I know you're knitting it, so I would love for you to share that with me as well. Share that with us if you would like to. Okay, the next project I want to share in the What Are You Knitting portion of this video are 3 projects that one of my good friends, Kerry Alfieri, please tell me I didn't mispronounce your name. I'm terrible with names. She does amigurumi on commission. She's out of Canada. And if you guys are looking to have some made, I would highly recommend her, because what I'm about to show you is going to just make your heart go, oh, it's so cute, because it is. Okay, look at these projects that she made. I love this first one, and I do not like mice. But look at his ears. They are so cute. Adorable. Completely adorable. Thank you, Kerry, for sharing these with you. And then here's like a Miss Kitty. That might be wrong, but it is a kitty cat. I do know that. And then this one is another type of a kitty that has like a little purse. It's so cute. Different color ears, a little calico kitty. Thank you so much for sharing these. Her Instagram is going to be here, and if you guys are interested in buying some amigurumi from her, I'm not good at amigurumi, so this is something I would definitely do. I can't ever get the face and the eyes that look right. Mine will kind of come out looking like that face on that you can pick on the icons that goes, because I can't ever get the eyeballs right and my mouth just right. But these are adorable and so cute. Thank you for sharing them with us. And also, a belated happy birthday to you, Kerry. I know I missed your birthday, so a belated happy birthday to you here. But thank you for sharing that. If you guys want to share your projects with me, remember, send me a picture to knitbymoonbeams@gmail.com. and give me a little bit of information about the project, the name, the pattern, who it was written by, the yarn you used, your inspiration for it, who you made it for. It's just a little something that I can share with everybody here. We love seeing your projects, and I appreciate you guys sharing them with me. We've seen some really amazing projects here. You guys are awesome knitters and crocheters. And every time I get a new project, I'm so inspired. So I hope these projects inspire you as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and like talking about knitting and crochet and whips and what you're working on, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We would love to have you here with us and as part of our YouTube family. And for those of you who have been here with me, I appreciate you guys so much. And just keep your eyes open. I'm going to be having a video coming up about a giveaway soon. I have some other new exciting things happening here with lives and other types of projects. So there's going to be a little bit of new stuff coming in, a lot of the old stuff. And I hope you guys will just stay with me and, continue what you're doing, commenting. I appreciate them. And just stay and let's have some fun. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys next time.